Hello, greetings to you. You're welcome to this channel, Light of God Bearers Assembly. Today is a day of the Lord. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. It's another opportunity that the Lord is giving to you and me. It's really a privilege for us to find ourselves today in the land of the living. So, whatever you do today, try to be careful. Live your life as though today is the last day of your life on earth. I want you to realize the fact that we are on transit. We are really sojourners on earth. And that no one knows the hour or the time when we'll be called home. When we'll be called to give account of our stewardship on earth. It will be very, very good and very important that we become very careful the way we live our lives. If you look at the world today, a lot of atrocities are going on, a lot of evil. So many people have left the side of good and gone to the side of evil. If you read 2 Timothy chapter 3 from verse 1, you will understand that the scripture says that in the latter days, people will give up good for evil. They would gather people that would tell them what their ears are itching to hear. And people will lose, as in, their values and take up what the paths they are not supposed to. But what path are you on? Are you in the path of good? I beg you to continue in that path. Are you in the path of evil? I beg you to leave that path and come to the path of good. It is appointed unto man to die only once, and after death comes judgment. Whether you like it or not, we are all visitors. We are all strangers in this life. If you don't believe there is God, believe it, because how can you really reconcile the fact that you ordinarily go to sleep without knowing when you lose yourself and go to sleep? You don't know what is happening around you. You wake up again. You continue with life. And then you are doing the things you do on your own without really, as in, you don't even know when you are going to die. Have you thought about that? Or where you are going to after death? But the Bible is our guide. The scripture is the guide for me and you. My sister has said so much about immodest dressing. She actually spoke to ladies. I am also speaking to men, to guys, to the male gender. You also, most of the times these days, dress also immodestly. It's not only ladies that dress immodestly. Men, male folk also dress immodestly. Let us realize the fact that our bodies are not ours. And as much as you take care of this body, remember to take care of your soul more. Knowing fully well that someday, you will cease to breathe and this body will be useless. This body you take so much care for. You cannot do certain things. You worship your body. One day this body will be dumped in the mortuary or will be forgotten in the grave. And at that point, you have just ended up making up this body for the worm. Have you realized the fact that your bodies, that this body we are preparing, that we take so much care of, will one day become food for the worms, will one day become food for the crickets, that one day it will make no sense again. In fact, if you leave it, it will begin to, as in smell. The odor will be so foul and so unbearable that people will not stay with it. When one dies, people cannot even stay with your corpse for a whole day. And that is the body you prepare. You live there. You go out. You continue to, as in, I have good physique. The moment you close your eyes in death, that physique is gone. What matters is your soul. So please and please, I want you to come to the side of good. I want you to realize, use your body, use whatever God has endowed you with to the glory of God. I bet you will not regret you did. And as you choose to stay with the Lord, He will continue to bless you. May His blessings be upon you. May He bless your path and guide you in righteousness and in peace. Remain blessed. You are onto the channel, Light of God Bearers Assembly. Do us a favor, always be here, because here we have so much to tell you about concerning the issues and the challenges of life. You are bound to gain so much here. Always drop your comment. Always tell us how you feel about the videos we drop here and what you are expecting of the Lord. You will not regret you did. Don't also forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Remain blessed. You are lifted. You are blessed. And you are cherished. You are the apple of God's eyes if you do His will, trusting and obeying Him. Bye for now and remain blessed.